Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator, here to provide you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who, and today's episode is Rogue. Universe. So, here we are, 1813 Bath. I have a very personal connection with Bath, actually, but that's beside the point. Now, I am very much at a disadvantage in the sense that I have never watched Bridgerton. I was researching parts in this, researching. It did not escape me the instrumental version of Poker Face from Lady Gaga. What I didn't realise was that, but I'm not aware of Billie Eilish's music, so I didn't realise there's a part in this, in the beginning I think, which has Billie Eilish's, the instrumental of one of Billie Eilish's songs. Nor did I equally realise that's what Bridgerton does. And I've talked over the fact that these aliens steal people's, cosplay. I'll actually get more into the use of the word cosplay when we get there. I've forgotten the name of the aliens in this one, unfortunately. But maybe I should. It's just to fill time. I'm just a bit personally annoyed that I remember where in geek culture the word cosplay was first used, and I don't think a lot of people these days do know. I think a lot of too young to know that it came from the anime community specifically. Or to be more accurate, it came from Japan. That's where the word comes from. I don't think people realise that now. You hear a lot about cultural appropriation, and people don't seem to appreciate, guys, you're appropriating a word. Again, constant use of Bridgerton. I have no idea. So that's a new concept, psychic earrings. Which, I guess... It's a battle. Okay. Well, you know that something like that, battle mode, has been established. You know that's going to come into play at some point. And there's Ivara. I can't remember her name, which annoys me, because this isn't her first foray into the Doctor Who universe, as she was, of course, Susie Costello in Torchwood. Which I found fun. The fact that a Torchwood actor has now finally made their way into the... Okay, not finally, there's many have, but the fact that she made her way to the main show. And again, the earrings, I was actually about to say. I guess technically those aren't only a benefit to women, but men can have earrings too. But let's face it, it's mostly going to be women benefiting from that, particularly given the time period. He's sensing something. And he knows there's something happening. So naturally, get your very flashy device that no one else will have seen. And there's Jeff Goff, I think his name. I'm sorry, I really should have learned his name before I did this. I've saw Doctor Who Unleashed, but I appreciate he's a very big name. So, ooh, horrible. What on earth is the spinning wheel? I'm sorry, I don't get out much, so I don't know many social things.
It's a very difficult cheese.
Difficult cheese. Ugh. Oh, that didn't work. And there is the more unique form of a Susan Twist cameo.
Who is that?
And obviously, safe to say this is being planned for something bigger. I'm bringing that up because, interesting, during the commentary for Boom, Davis claimed that there's no mystery to Twist, they just had a shortage of actors. But I think he was lying. And I am very confused what that part's about. Particularly because, well, they're both the aliens. Yes, spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it already, but let's face it, you all have. I'd like to hope you've all seen it before watching this. And the Doctor and Rogue. The character that everyone, okay, not everyone, but a lot of people seem to think for was going to be Captain Jack. And I'm just here thinking, why'd you think that, guys? There was no reason to think that. Duchess employs called gesture. Well, I'm hilarious. It's great lines. There are some things I have to think about with this. Well, I was about to say Davis gives great lines, but oh wait, no, this is one of the few Davis did not write. This was, I can't remember her name now, but it was written by one of the writers of Loki, of all things. I must say, I mean, I love Doctor Who, but even though I love Doctor Who, I've always thought it's a bit too pokey, too low budget a show to get such caliber like that. But no, they have actually got writers from Loki and great American actors now. The fact they keep getting more big American actors is definitely a plus into Doctor Who's popularity. Now, don't get me wrong, that might have an involvement with Disney, because Disney are obviously going to want a big return on their investment, and they're going to want American audiences to really appreciate this show. Housekeeper outside.
You disgrace me.
Horrid.
I made a stupid mistake choosing to be staff. Cleaning, mopping. Oh, you not?
I should say, I'm also not great with actors. I thought that was Susan Twist. Or maybe it is. I've not done some looking. Unlikely. We've already seen the painting. She was like Mother or something. Ooh. Ugh. And she's died in shows quite a few times. And I want to be a bit concentrate a bit more on this, but so are they just trying to create drama or something? I suppose that's it. Mind you. Mind you, it's got to be. It's got to be that they just want to create drama. I mean, that is the whole concept of their existence. Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, screwed it now, Ruby.
Okay, I'm ruined.
It's such an overreaction. I mean, again, Yeah, they just want to create drama because that's what they live for. Unfortunately, they kill people to do it.
I love bright constellations around the main, the veil, the ram,
Oh, those two getting along so well.
rigor stars that or one star system more and more. Never stop talking. You're tall,
No, it never stops talking.
you're arrogant, you look great in that jacket. So there's one thing I have to ask. Is that a shoe?
Yeah, that's what he has to ask.
No one walks away from the situation you've gone unless you'd notice. I suggest look for the other shoe.
Good idea.
Yeah. Shoe and let it go.
But there's the foot it came from.
Stop chest is close.
Oh dear.
And you knew.
He knew.
You didn't even flinch.
Because it's obvious. This is rather far beyond the technology of planet Earth.
Uh huh.
It can only be done by someone brilliant. Ruthless.
But got that. Yeah, both of you think.
You.
No, you.
Excuse me. I mean, you.
Okay. You're not making any other kind of questions there? Rogue is a bit of an idiot. You can't see that the Doctor is also just as eager to find this out.
You know what? It sounds like he's choosing his cushy lifestyle over cushy.
Cushy, like a cushion.
Comfortable, like a cushion.
Yeah, what's wrong with a cushy lifestyle?
I like it. Yeah, okay. Maybe don't use it a lot. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm a bit confused. Does the word okay not exist at this point in time?
Emily Beckett. Most people here would delight in the gossip and took me comfort. Oh, you know what my mum says. If it's not your life, why are you telling it? She's a million this thing.
Ah, Clara. What a lovely woman.
I go dancing.
Well, do you? I don't know about social interaction.
Who do
Okay.
you think I am? I know you're a shoulder.
A doctor. Ah, shoulder.
Shapeshifters.
Yep, that would make sense. How many shapeshifters are there in the Doctor Who universe now?
I have. The act doc. There's a shoulder that works on this planet.
There was one in an episode of Torchwood. Caravites, were they? I can't remember.
You are a bounty hunter. That is so cool. Catching monsters, getting into space.
Yeah, but also quite dangerous.
Strangers.
I'm here for the money, nothing more.
So where are you taking me?
My
Where
ship.
else? His ship. Where else?
Ship in 1813.
Closed past that ship.
Shame. That's my
Shit, that's not a shed.
Trapped in the shed.
What's the shame?
Why isn't it closed?
Behind a tree.
Ease. Got there. There it is. Designing an invisible spaceship. Douglas Adams. Oh. That's it. I mean, I've said, like I said, I haven't watched Bridgerton. Although, I've definitely walked past my mother watching Pride and Prejudice way too many times. So, I definitely recognise all this dancing. And are they all... I'm always intrigued that they all knew exactly how to dance. I'm not going to question it. That was obviously the choreography of the time. The wedding. Lady Ruby. Oh. So that's who she wants. Not good. And there's the ship. And I remember from the promotion, is probably a bit harder, but certainly there was what still clip of the holographic image of David Tennant. that people immediately, for some reason, thought that it was meant to be a sequel to Girl in the Fireplace. Well, evidently not. Oh, I completely forgot that Doctor mentioned that there was a second person there, so obviously he had a lover before. Molecular bond. Yeah. Yeah. No, wrong one. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh. Deadlock seal. I press. And I'm probably gonna have to pause a bit at some point. No, pause, mute. Because where's the mute button?
Which is convenient because I've been wanting some new shelves over there.
Oh, haha. No.
Ah, there it is.
That does do all sorts of things.
The only reason I'm saying that is because obviously Kylie's Can't Get You Out of My Head is going to be playing at some point, and I don't want to get involved in that.
Roll for insight.
That's funny. So he plays Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, sorry. I don't like pausing, but I had to. Pausing, no, muting, but I had to. I get enough issues with copyright strikes from the BBC, so, well, not so much copyright strike, copyright blocks from the BBC. I really don't want one from Kylie. Even if it is a obvious commentary, but this is so funny. Just does everything to stop that song. But it doesn't matter, the Doctor can still make it happen. And now he's really had enough. Give it to him. Come on. Out of my head. And now he has a screwdriver.
You've got very little time left. Rogue, I am telling you, you've got the wrong man.
Yeah, wrong guy.
Prove it. This affected
Surely you can.
as non-true.
As non-true.
It says you're hot. It says no.
Oh, I can't even get that right.
It is just like it's hot, doctor. It means the temperature. It's a good word. It says I'm about to kill me. I'm gonna do my job. Just for the paperwork.
Actually, I should have pointed this out. I mean,
We got that new boss.
we've already seen the holographic shooting.
Deep scanner confirmed. Shapeshifter.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a bit difficult. He can shapeshift. Okay, I won't say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it later.
Nice knowing you, Doc.
Oh, don't call him Doc. Wrong man. Come on. Ugh. How long is the Vexel? A second. Scanning. An even deeper scan. And there's Tennant's Doctor. The 14th Doctor. Okay, how's that meant to make you think you're not a shapeshifter, though? There's Jodie. Hartnell. And Richard E. Grant. Which is a shot. I actually got very confused. Who's that face? At first Eccleston, but then Eccleston just appeared there. There's another Tennant. Awesome. But again, Richard E. Grant. Now that is a surprise. For those who don't know, Richard E. Grant was played the Doctor in an animated adventure called Scream of the Shalka. He was an alternative Ninth Doctor. It was from 2003. They didn't know if the show was coming back when they were making it. But nonetheless, the point is, this is meant as a sort of not for the longest time because of the way the show goes. This was considered non-canon, but it seems Davis is very much changed mind. I said, but you just said Davis didn't write this episode. Davis didn't write this episode, but I'm really hard pressed to believe that the script actually explicitly said which doctors should be in there. Davis must have had some involvement. Tell me that. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions with that area. And now, now Rogue is in TARDIS. In a world of pure imagination. But he's already told him he's a Time Lord, surely.
I'm in love with this machine.
Yes.
Dimensionally transcendental
Mm-hmm.
and so clean.
The things that you don't recognize are called surfaces.
I mean, obviously Rogue is... Jeff Goff, he actually said he thought about Han Solo when making this, and yeah, he is a very Han Solo-esque character. Seems to be the thing where they go for space pirates or space smugglers. Anything sci-fi bounty hunter type, smaller type, they always go for the Han Solo. Because he is very much the archetype for this.
In a few minutes, it will no longer be a death trap. You are welcome.
Why? What does he do now?
Well, whatever the children has
He's
done,
converting
I
it.
can't let you kill it. I also can't let it kill others. So instead, we will transport it
Okay.
to a random, barren dimension. No one to hurt, no way back.
Okay.
Who did you lose?
Ooh.
What?
We lost someone, dude.
How do you know that? Because I know.
Because he knows.
There was...
Really not going to talk about it.
traveled together, we had fun. And then a day came along, and at the end of that day...
Just gotta keep talking so that I don't get blocked.
What about you?
Actually,
I lost everyone.
now it's probably a good time to talk about it. I mean, they're really trying to build this passion between the two of them, but... Oh...
Do you ever wonder...
I have said this on the Omega Files, I really don't like the companion falling in love... Alright, okay, he's not the companion, but...
each day...
I have been of... I know this seems old-fashioned now, but I am of that mindset of the Doctor shouldn't have romances. Otherwise it just becomes about the romance and not about the adventure. And, okay, it's just gonna be it's just one episode so far. Maybe... I mean, unless the character comes back at some point, I don't know, but... But they made it sound like it was pretty impossible. Just too close. Ugh. I'm just more interested in the adventure than any budding romance between the Doctor and any other character.
Let's get back to this party before everyone dies.
Plus, the Doctor's had way too many lovers at this point. Seems to keep... They seem to keep bouncing, whether it's with Rose or with Yaz.
Ruby 2024, Rule Space Bounty Hunter, Nice Lady, Emily 1818, the Duchess, the shape-shifting children. Okay?
I know they're okay.
Sure.
Okay, but what does anyone get out of killing these people? They're and all that, but we found the house key.
Trooper. Although, I mean, I'm a bit confused. These Troopers, well, I'm already forgetting the name, but are they all this evil?
The emotion of
Is this just, or is it just this family?
all of this. The children is cosplay. Used
Children.
people like outfits exactly like
Again, the word cosplay, I appreciate
It's literally dressing up and playing.
the idea of putting in there, but it is a Japanese word, and I keep getting annoyed that people in geek culture these days I don't think know that it's Japanese. It originates from Japan. Oh, need a plot twist. Need the drama.
See how his dancing will agree to see. You should have researched this era a little more.
I am also a bit confused because Rogue has Kylie on his ship, but it's 1813. So is he a time traveler? Because that would indicate he's a time traveler. Yeah, everyone's staring now. Also, there is something I would like to highlight. I mean, there are a number of black characters in here, which I'm not exactly a history buff, because no, I definitely encourage people to please explain to me if there were any black people of such high nobility during that time. Well, high nobility is probably the wrong word. Then I would love to be corrected. I just didn't think that there were, well, this many black people around that period of time. Yeah, I know history is a whitewash, which is why I would like to have it explained to me. Otherwise, it's kind of historically inaccurate. It's not a big deal. It's probably colorblind casting, like with Isaac Newton, but it's just interesting.
Ask me to give up my title, my fortune, for what future?
Ooh, drama. Yeah, he's obviously not good at improvising.
Once, or I shall turn my back on you forever.
Oh yeah. Say anything. Oh, probably not that. That's a bit much. And really quick. You've just met the guy and you want to marry him?
Sorry.
Yeah, the doctor said way too many issues in this area. Must play along. Not that neck thing she does. Look, just like a pigeon. Ooh. Why is she? No. Okay, she's playing along.
How can you even talk like this? Who are you?
Well, surely she realizes. She must realize.
If she starts to change your mind stuff.
Quick question. How many does this trap hold?
One. Oh dear.
Was this only one children?
Children. Oh, a full family of them. That's how Russell called them. Also, one thing that Russell pointed out, which, yeah, this I absolutely noticed and found interesting. It's probably one of the few times they've created an alien race where they all look different. Because it's true, quite a lot of alien races do, frankly, look the same. That's what I'm fucking. Run! Run! And it's usually the doctor doing the grabbing. Find them. Take their bodies. Look, this may sound a bit unfair, but for shapeshifters, well, they're shapeshifters, yet they're clearly being played by the same actors of the forms they originally took. I mean, is that a thing of their shapeshifting, that they have a permanent fixture of what their real, even their real form has a new form? Because that's the logic you'd have to go by.
Back to the house. We must advance with the rest.
What I'm saying is, realistically, you should have had a different set of actors for the shapeshifting to work.
When we start the action, these human beings will panic and scream. It'll ruin the authenticity of the evening. Oh, I like the panic and scream. This is what we came for. Gossip, romance, scandal. We still have the big finale waiting.
Okay.
And then,
But-
London. We can play our games on a magnificent scale.
Uh.
Parliament first, then royalty. I can be king, and we can start wars with the French, and the Spanish, and the Portuguese, and everyone.
What's going to happen anyway?
And bloodshed and cannons, gunpowder. We're gonna cosplay this planet to death.
But again, how did they know that word? How did they know that word in 1813?
I can make this transport get carried forward. Right. Six maximum. Problem is too much weight. I only work once for one try.
Alright, so 6 maximum.
Do I get it right first time?
Okay, I know they've put 6 in there specifically for the ending, but
Trust me, there are scary things in the universe, but good things always outnumber 'em. How can you
I'm sorry, it's just that I talked over a whole bit, but I missed first time. Why on earth did he want to put 6 in there?
No, you've seen enough. I'm not from your world.
Was it just because they thought there were 4 and wanted to be sure? But
You are truly remarkable.
oof.
I thought I was interesting. Bookish little wallflower.
Yeah,
Risking it all for a
you are
secret.
interesting.
But you
Ooh,
are wild.
turned on a dime.
Brave, rude,
Ooh,
adventure in times yet to come. Maybe someday.
oh,
I want to be you.
oh dear. No. Oh, Ruby. I mean, I knew there was, even though I knew there was no way anything had happened to Ruby, it was still a bit of a shock. You know the emotion it's trying to provide. Ooh. Talk about chewing the scenery.
Costume change. And don't I look fabulous?
Well, that's an exaggeration. Overreaction, rather. The end game. Hey, Marvel. Finale. That's frightening. Oh, here he is. Bride and groom. And okay, Ruby just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Continuity error there. Would have made more sense for both of them to pop out. And yet, they're not questioning the fact that she's still taking Ruby's form. The Corvins. I still forgotten their name! And here's the bit we saw in the trailer, which I was wondering where this part was going to be.
And if anyone decides to see it all,
But I suppose that's a better place than Sydney to put it.
but I'm still alone. I need to know she'll be okay.
She'll be fine. Yeah, she'll be fine. Yeah, it's never a good thing. should point out, I was looking at. I saw an article in the news recently. Apparently, Millie Gibson's already got herself a new role. So whether she's that one is saying Doctor Who exit, and I'm thinking new role since Doctor Who exit, and I'm lots of thoughts in my head because the BBC have said, made it quite clear, well, claimed from a photo that Millie will be in the second series. But I should also point out they have actually already filmed the second series, and that was because of Shooty's schedule. So, whether she's exited after the first series or not, I don't know. Because the whole thing of her could be a lie. The idea that she's going to be in the second series could be a lie, and they've done that photo to make it look like she is.
It's a long time to say.
And why she's going on quite this long with it, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and everyone's very much playing the part because they're forced to.
Sorry, have you reached out again? I object to this wedding
Wedding
and to all that you are,
children.
children.
I'm never gonna remember that name, am I? Children.
Me, baby, because I am exuding and I am one of a kind.
I am one of a kind.
Something unknown. I want to be him.
Okay, I'm sure I pointed this out, but the Choda, are they all supposed to be evil? Because their entire power relies on killing people. Do most of the Choda not do that? Just not use their power? Yeah, he's not stupid. And it can take 6 people. And you got 5, and one of them isn't who you think it is!
When? Because 5 passengers in a transport gate gives about 80 vexels?
Oof.
Doctor,
So,
Axel.
Don't pretend.
No, I'm
No.
not saying,
Nice try.
No.
My mom's called Carla and my grand's called Sherry, and it snowed when I was born, and we went space babies, and I'm really, really sorry.
Oh.
How?
Yep.
I cosplayed.
Sorry. That's in my head now. So, again, battle mode. Need to do that eventually. So that's where the lightning came from. Oh. Ooh.
What's he done to me?
Okay.
How can you stick up with me?
So, did she break her nose, or... Because that's a really weird break.
Jewelry.
Chodas, it's... I'm just very confused about the Chodas anatomy, that's all. Oh...
You're too soft and feeble to dispatch your little blonde friend.
Oh...
My full permission. Become the doctor.
This is not great. And we... And 6.
Only got one chance. I can't.
Oh... This is not good. No, it's not fine, Ruby. He can't find you again.
Toby will escape. Ruby dies anyway.
Transport gate charged. Press.
This is the... Oh, there's such a trolley problem.
Then this house. Then London. Then the world.
Well, sort of. Sorry, not a trolley problem, but it is an impossible situation.
You lose your friend to save the world.
Again, now I'm actually just more conflicted, because I do like these emotional scenes. I do love the range of acting from Ncuti. But I'm still not sure how I feel about the Doctor being in relationships. Or, no, I said that's the wrong choice of words. No, I know I don't really like Doctor being in relationships, even though I can acknowledge this is a beautiful scene. Oh, he's got it! And apparently that's all he needed to do. There is a bit of me like thinking, when he just grabbed that shoulder, why didn't he just knock her out? I get it, yeah, had sex, but still. Maybe that was it. He jumps in, he can prevent her getting there. And give Doctor the bouquet. Will the Doctor ever find Rogue again? Who knows? Either way, the point is, they're in another dimension now. And supposedly they're forever. I suppose it... No, it wouldn't be a random... I was about to say, is it a random dimension and that's why he can't find it? 'Cause maybe he can examine the devices and locate where it went. Sent him. I don't know. Either way, the implication is that the Doctor can't find him.
Sending the ship into orbit.
And sending the ship to the moon. So why haven't we found it yet? That's what I would ask in that situation.
As many dimensions as there are atoms in the universe.
See, right there, as many dimensions as there are atoms in the universe. Don't be.
Anyway, it is what it is, so onwards.
Onwards.
Off we go. Where shall we go? Anywhere.
Anywhere.
I have to be like this because this is my life. Onwards. Upwards.
Upwards and onwards. That's how it has to be. Oh. The many people. I mean, like I say, you've jumped from person to person. Rose, River Song, Yaz. Jack was more into you than you were into Jack, but... And he's still got the ring. But now looks like that's going to be part of his jewelry. I'd like to say I'll keep track and see if that ring is there in future episodes, but you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to pay attention to that. And thus, we come to the conclusion. And now the next time trail. And, oh, okay. So, yeah. Susan Twist. Very much going to be Dr. Bonnie and Lenny. So what is it? So, I have been Doctor Who commentator. This has been my commentary for Rogue. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this as much as I've enjoyed making it. I am a regular contributor to Dr. Freedom's The Omega Files, where we review the episodes. Next week we'll definitely be reviewing this. Friday? Saturday? Whatever. The point is we will be inevitably reviewing it. I'm going to make an effort to be there. And yeah, keep watching Doctor Who, and I'll hope to see you next week for The Legend of Ruby Sunday. And William Russell, very good. Goodbye.